One trade can change everything.
Hello everybody, welcome to today's market update. I wasn't planning on doing anything, but we once again shorted the absolute top of this move while everybody else was longing. So if you made money today, celebrate, because you are one of the very, very few people who are happily sitting in profits while the majority are totally wrecked. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the charts and talk a little bit about why we took that position. But first, I just want to do a little bit of backtracking, because not only did we catch this incredible short opportunity when everybody else was longing, but we also caught this one here, which was the bear market rally high. So we're gonna go back a little bit and talk about both of these scenarios and what also made them very, very similar. Okay. So going back, keep in mind this is July 8th. All right. BTC update, assuming the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is intact. I'm expecting the high to be put in, et cetera, The one thing I pointed out is that given the current information available, I think the orange is most likely because it falls short of everyone's expectations. The bulls wanted higher to take profit. The bears wanted higher so they could short. This scenario being this bearish harmonic, this orange path here, fell short of everybody's expectations. So 1 week later, to the day, to the exact level that I called for, we hit target and started shorting, right? And of course, we got this incredible move to the downside that we ended up calling the bear market rally high, nearly to the dollar a week in advance in the group. And I was even posting about this all over Twitter too. And, we can see it was just a beautiful short that we got for 2,900% on this move here from virtually the Pico high while everybody else was longing. Okay. Next, right? So we were in this range for a period of time, and this is the most recent range that we had at the low. I knew that we were going to get some kind of a move up. I was looking more towards about like 27.2. So when we got that Grayscale SEC news and we got this massive move to the upside, it exceeded our expectations in how high it went, but nonetheless, the levels were expected, and it was the pump that we were in general looking for, right? So again, a couple days ago, I said, hey, I'm going to start laddering into position here, and that was at generally the highs. And shortly thereafter, I'd said, okay, we are in our shorts. This is looking good so far. I'm going to be targeting here, the point of control and the value area low down here. And of course, today we hit that zone exactly where we wanted it to. Once again, we're shorting the Pico top while the large majority of people are getting wrecked. Okay, we knew that this wave 4 was coming. We are amongst the very, very few who are celebrating this move today. The very large majority are licking their wounds and got totally wrecked on this. But not us, right? We got these great moves, these great compound shorts that are now very, very much in profit. Okay, and that's not even including the link short that we got too, that just totally got blown out of the water. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the chart here. Here's the thing, guys. All right, this is what was going through my mind when I took this short in both scenarios. All right, up here we had the XRP beats the SEC. Everyone's super excited. People are calling for higher. This is super bullish news. There's no way we're not going to go up. So here's the thing. The chart technical analysis was very, very well respected. We had that bearish shark harmonic up here that I talked a lot about. We had this, really nice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bearish harmonic at the highs, positive funding rates, high positive delta, all of these technicals that suggest, yeah, we're going lower. But here's the thing. I'm going to make this extremely simple for you. Think about the market psychology, okay? People who do not trade often, they don't necessarily know what they're doing. They can't read the charts. When they see or hear bullish news like XRP case wins against the SEC, a case that's been going on for quite some time, and you get this massive, very fast move to the upside, if you're those retailers, what are you feeling? You're feeling FOMO, okay? And if you're someone who has a little bit of an idea of technical analysis, you're looking at this and thinking, oh, this might be a good short, but I'm too scared. I'm too scared to short. So what does that mean, right? It means that there's a lot of exit liquidity because normie retailers are longing into resistance. And the people who do know a little bit about technical analysis, they're too scared to short. Okay, so what does that mean? That means that you're going to have a lot of people sidelined and upset that they didn't take the trade, and then you're going to have a lot of bulls, I'm sorry, getting absolutely annihilated and blown out of the water on a move down because they longed on some stupid news that they thought was bullish at range highs at resistance with a lot of bearish confluence. Okay, same exact thing happened here. All right, so let's go down to a lower time frame. Again, we take this short right here. Of course, we have a lot of great technicals, right? So let's talk about those. We have this nice downwards channel, okay, getting back tested here, right? A fail sweep inside of the channel. And I even said, look, if we reclaim the channel, we could probably go a little bit higher. That didn't happen. What is everybody on crypto Twitter saying? They're saying, oh, we're going to go to 28.5 at least. There's going to be more of a pump. This is going higher. This is really bullish news. Again, retailers feeling FOMO. They think we're going higher. They're longing into resistance. Meanwhile, we're looking at the technicals. We're saying we have this 28K point of control here acting as resistance. We have this falling channel here acting as resistance. We got a perfect back test on the 28K value area. I'll go ahead and remove this. Right here, right? We're looking at the technicals and we're seeing, yeah, this is going to end up being a good short. Everything is going really well. But again, if you just simply think of market psychology, what happens to the average person when they see this, right? This massive move to the upside, massive bullish news. Oh, I feel FOMO. I should get into this. And then the people who kind of know technical analysis, but not so much, they're too afraid to hit the short button because they think it's going to go higher. What happens then? You have a lot of people sidelined and disappointed, and a lot of bulls that end up getting wrecked. And ultimately, this is great exit liquidity, right? The people longing into resistance here, thank you because you filled my short bags, right? That is exactly what happened. If we go ahead here, we can go ahead. We'll put on our moving averages. We could see that the 55-day moving average here was perfect to the dollar resistance. We had the 200-day here that acted as confluence as well. Back tested this, lost here. If we go to a weekly time frame, we can see again this is the 200-week moving average having a crossover with the 21-week moving average as well, both of which acted as resistance here. So again, like there was a lot of things happening here on a technical level. High positive delta. Funding rates were negative at the very top, so I was a little bit hesitant, but shortly thereafter they reset and became positive again. So we're sitting there like, yeah, okay, this is going to wind up being a pretty good opportunity here. And then in addition, we had this depending on how you draw it out, right? Again, we just have this trend line here. Another area of another source of confluence, right, for us to go ahead and short. And again, what we were looking for the whole time, being that we knew that this pump was coming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I'm in this short. I took some profits. I am happily going to hold it for quite some more time because I am very much expecting lower. Okay, and we can go ahead and take a brief look at that. We can see that there's a big difference between the lows on the Bybit chart and the Binance chart, but ultimately, if we go ahead and take a look at the liquidity on the chart, these are the areas that I'm looking for, right? About 24.2 or 23.5 at the very least before I even begin to consider a swing long, okay? So again, here we are, happily in profits. If you are in profit today, if you made money, give yourself a pat on the back, celebrate, because we today are some of the very few that aren't totally wrecked and licking their wounds, right? We are happily in profit. We are celebrating. We knew this move was coming. We took the short just like last time. It was so reminiscent of the bear market rally high that I called a week in advance off of that XRP SEC news. This was so reminiscent. It was like the exact same thing all over again, right? So congratulations, guys. Great work. If you have any further questions about this, feel free to ask in the Discord. Otherwise, I think this is a really good way to end our trading week and look forward to our live stream on Monday.